Wrong game, idiot.
Okay, so we got a new update for the next week 1.3 of NTE. So we got the two new espers, Zankou, Linko, and Rerun for Nanale and Hotori. There's a new map which is looking promising. There's a lot of event looking pretty great, and some finally new story about the Scarlet Letter. Then 1.4, they teasing about the Puka Land finally opening, and there are some few feature which is I think it's a really nice to know, like auto switch skin based on a location. That's a really great. Okay, so it seems like the update for 1.3 is a quite promising. What I saw, it looks good. However, there's a one to me is not the way. I don't really like what they done. I wanna talking about the Zankou. I'm not talking about the character design. I'm not talking about some controversial like they comparing with the other character from the other game or even the kid, whatever it was. That's not the problem I wanna talking about. My biggest issue of Sanko is they are spoiling what happened and why they make Sanko playable. And we haven't played that that story, but they already told to you what happened to Sanko after that main quest. I mean the new main quest on 1.3. And this is the part I don't really like it. Especially it's a villain character when you turn up into playable, or let's just say this villain join with the praiser or the good side. This makes me sometimes it's a not really good how to present the villain character as the playable or next playable character. Because here is the reason. They explaining why she's playable, why they they explain about what happened and why these characters are playable. And I don't understand why they told on this stream before we playing their newest main quest. I don't understand here. So they are already ruined by a multiple spoiler from 1.2 and this latest video they just done. I don't really like what they done because I will tell you this one. Gacha game, the most important what I see mostly people seeing is the story and the character. I think the NTE when I playing back to the 1.0 and then the last one, the 1.2, they seems like the writer is really obsessed a story where it giving you question than the answer. They're always making some cliff hanging around. When they bring up a new story, they bring up another question. They bring up a new quest, they bring up another confusion and but the confusion and question is doesn't build a curiosity of the player itself. And this is the to me is my problem of this game, especially after you playing the main quest from Dreamwall Corridor. They are really good to building a question mark of what just happened on Nanale and Daffodil. And then 1.2, they just screw up. They changing, which is I think 1.3 is supposed to be 1.2. And Triple Nine Nikes, it was supposed to be a next update. But instead, they do completely opposite. And the worst part on the Triple Nine Nikes, they already spoil about the story for the next update. So they already tell you what's happening on Nanally and Daffodil. Great job. I hopefully they don't repeat the same thing, But who knows? At least they're not teasing so much on the next update on the 1.4. They just only tell you a Puka Land finally open. That's a good one. At least they're not spoiling around. I just hopefully Hota Studio need to try to not spoiling a little bit. I don't know why they doing that. Even they know they screw up, but come on. Okay, that's all the video. I hope you enjoy it and see you around. Bye bye.